Hi, and today I'm going to film a first impressions video on my new foundation, which is the Illamasqua Skin Base in 03. I actually purchased this when they had their 50% off sale, and so with the 50% off and my £10 loyalty, it actually only came to £10.80, which is a right bargain. But we'll see how it fares and see whether it is worth the £28 that it would normally cost when it's not on sale. The first thing I noticed about this when I'd picked it out of the box is it looks absolutely tiny. I was absolutely raging because I thought I'd got a tiny, like, sample sized one because it looks tiny. But especially when you put it in comparison with my YSL Touche Éclat foundation, I thought it looked absolutely tiny, even though they're the same size. But it turns out that it's not tiny and I was just overreacting. But what it does mean is that with the dinky packaging, it'll be absolutely brilliant for travelling with, because you haven't got this big layer of glass case around it to make it big and heavy and bulky. But so that's that as far as that's concerned, and it's the first time I've ever seen an applicator like this, but it's got a squeezy nozzle type applicator, and I'm not entirely sure whether or not I like the idea of this yet. I quite like the pump foundations. I feel like it gives you more control, and I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to fare once you start running out of product. It looks like it's going to be something you have to squeeze pretty hard to get product at once you're getting towards the back end of the tube. But we'll start trying to apply this on my face. I'm going to use it with a Real Techniques buffing brush, and we'll just have a look at how it applies and the coverage and how the colour matches. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my finger and tap it onto the skin. I'm going to do it in sections just because I'm not entirely sure how quickly this sets yet. Buffing that into the skin, and I really enjoy this foundation just from trying to apply it here. The coverage is a lot higher than what I tend to wear. It's far more of a full coverage foundation, but it's not heavy, and it's not going to weigh it doesn't feel like it's going to weigh the skin down as much as other full coverage foundations that I've used, like the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, which was just way too heavy for my skin. And the colour matches fairly well as well, considering I guessed and just bought this online. I've never actually seen the colour shades on this, so the fact that this matches my skin almost perfectly is bordering on a miracle. But I really, really like this. It does have that kind of foundation-y, painty sort of smell to it, but given that this is so much nicer than a lot of foundations I've tried, I think I can get over that. And I'd say it's a dewy-ish natural sort of finish. I've got the natural short sort of glow along where a dewy foundation would normally give that sort of glow. And I think I will need a little bit of concealer just up here and where my acne scarring is a little bit worse for wear. But the coverage is brilliant, and I really like how it feels on my skin. It doesn't feel like it's gonna be a mask or anything. It just feels really light. In a strange way, it feels lightweight, even though it is a really heavy foundation. It is really full coverage. But I'm going to load a blog post up with this as well, that goes more into the wear time and how long it lasts and how it responds on my oily skin and stuff like that. So there is going to be a blog post down below in the comments section, or the description box even, just going into a little bit more detail about this foundation, and that's pretty much it for this one. It was going to be a really quick video just seeing how this foundation worked. I am really enjoying it though, because it doesn't seem to have this strange tide mark that a lot of my other foundations did, and it's done a really good job of concealing and covering up any unevenness and discoloration in my skin. So yeah, I'm fairly impressed. We'll find out, or we'll see a bit later on, how this is faring. And thank you all for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it and it's been informative if you're looking at buying the Illamasqua foundations. And yeah, I will be back with another video shortly, which I think is going to be a what's in my bag video that I filmed a good 3 weeks ago now and still haven't got round to uploading because my laptop's been playing up. The dog chewed on my laptop charger and I've been waiting for a new one to turn up, so goodness knows when that's happening, but goodness knows when these videos are going to go up. So yeah, I will see you all shortly, and that's all for me. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video, or if you enjoyed this type of video, and if so, I will do a lot more of the first impression sort of videos, as much as it pains me not to use a product until I've filmed it. But yeah, I will see you all shortly. Bye bye.